But first, a push to bring back passenger rail service across Montana's southern route. Now, the spark to get Amtrak back online is coming from Missoula, where county commissioners are going on the offensive to build support. As MTN's Dennis Bragg reports, they're hoping other counties are willing to sign on and get the train moving.
It's been decades since passenger trains rolled through Missoula and across the southern half of Montana. In the 1980s, this one-time trip drew a crowd of supporters to the old Northern Pacific Depot in hopes of changing minds. And while getting Amtrak back is a tall order, Missoula County commissioners feel they might have found the means to officially pursue the idea. In recent months, Dave Strohmeyer and his fellow commissioners have become more aggressive in not just building support, but finding a means to seriously study and possibly develop passenger rail service across the old Hiawatha route. Now commissioners are taking it one step further, directing staff to draft a resolution, which could be the first step in establishment of a regional rail authority.
It's typically state government, state legislatures who establish a rail authority like this. Colorado has one, but in the face of lack of leadership by our own very own legislature, it seems since we have this piece of legislation on the books that we could avail ourselves of, it's something that we can do.
Historically, Montana had two passenger rail routes, the Empire Builder across the Highline and the route of the Hiawatha across the southern half of the state. This new push would be to restore that southern route, going through Helena instead of Butte, plus entertaining the idea of an alternate connection running north-south between Billings and Denver. One of the first questions outside of the cost and economic impact would be the cooperative use of the already busy Montana Rail Link and BNSF rails. But Strohmeyer says that's the kind of assignment the rail authority would work on.
So it would be a partnership, yet to be determined exactly what the relationship would be between the railroads and the rail authority, but the rail authority would really be serving this facilitation role, advocacy role, governance role of getting service reestablished.
Although there are many questions ahead, Strohmeyer's fellow commissioners see both a climatical and economic benefit to southern route passenger service, especially between Missoula and Seattle, or for tourism.
And having folks from the Pacific Northwest come here, or a way for folks from the Pacific Northwest to get to Yellowstone in the way they do now via train to get to Glacier via Whitefish, which has become fabulously popular. And given our tourist economy, I feel like this is just the right way to go.
In Missoula, Dennis Bragg, MTN News.
Thanks, Dennis. Now, organizers hope to have the resolution ready to start discussion when the state's county leaders meet in Great Falls next month.